Now, when reading the comments, I often see a lot of people talking about Scizor instead of Dialga. Because unlike with the Dialga deck, you actually have a built-in secondary attacker, that being the punishing Scissors Scizor. And so we're going to ask the question, should you be playing this instead? Now, of course, we want to be looking at the main Scizor EX that came out in Temporal Forces with the Crossbreaker, which discarding 2 Metal Energy allows you to do 240 damage. And also has Steel Wing, where it reduces damage done to it by 50 damage, which can apply in some situations. Now, another great thing is not only do we have the baby Scizor to attack with, Scizor evolves from Scyther, which in this deck has a free retreat cost, so you have a lot more easier pivot if you need. Just an extra bonus, I guess. And with it being 70 HP, it can also get the most out of Buddy-Buddy Poffin, so there are some positives in this deck that Dialga doesn't have. Granted, Dialga has the extra turn. I'm not going to go about as if that doesn't exist. That's a massive effect. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't give Scizor a try. So let's get in some games and see how it fares. And a quick shout out to our sponsors, PTCGL Store, where you can buy codes to bling out your decks using code FTW for 5% off and whatnot. You can buy and sell collectible Pokemon cards live. And they're even giving you £10 off your first purchase using my special link. Links to all sponsors are in the description below. But for now, let's get going. Oh, we actually have a Dialga match. This is interesting. Let's see how this pans out then. So I think we go for a Beldum and Scyther. Do I go for like double Scyther though and just try and stick to the Scizor like way of playing? No. We'll do this. I'm going to attach to the Beldum and then just pass up. Now, the thing is we can't one-hit KO Dialga. However, again, the big benefit is Dialga plays a ton of abilities. And again, this Scizor is perfect for that. If you look at the format right now, this card is like the most counter meta card there is if you're really deep it, right? Because all of the top tier decks are very ability heavy. Salvatore, what the hell? They're very ability heavy. Sorry, that just completely threw me off. Donnie dropped the whole Salvatore. That's mental. That's Cape? Oh my god, what is this? Shenanigans, bro. 1k on Beldum? Hey, yo, my guy. Respect it. Actually, I think it's a girl. So, yeah, my girl, respect that. That's very creative. It's just insta pressure, bro. And my Scizor's doing like nothing now, so that's kind of a pain. Let me just rod here, and I'll get the one Beldum back. Then I'll go for a Metal Maker because I can copy Star Chronos. No, we do whiff it. That sucks because that restart had a lot of juice. That's now all at the bottom of the deck, but I can go for this play. So let's do that. I'm gonna have to punishing Scizors for 60. By the way, I'm gonna be pronouncing everything so wrong in this video. It's not intentional. Maybe it is. Nonetheless, that 60 is doing nothing. That Dialga is chilling, bro, at 320 HP. So even a Chronos can't do anything even after that Scizor. I think it's still pretty cool, though, that I could just copy Chronos. I honestly find that so fun. Nonetheless, they go for an Ultra Ball. And they have to start getting abilities out eventually, right, if they want to start playing. So the more the merrier for me. Luminion. Oh, okay. They're going to go for a research, I would expect. But that's another ability down. But this isn't Scizor EX anymore. It's just baby Scizor again. But like, seriously, look at the top tier, right? You've got Chien-Pao, you've got Dialga, you've got Charizard, you've got Gardevoir, you've got... What else is there? I guess you could actually argue that the Ancient Box is actually more trouble for the Scizor because there's not as much abilities going on in the Ancient Box. The Ancient Box, I guess, would be the Bogey deck. Future Box, you're having an absolute field day against. I mean, you have a pretty good matchup spread, all things considered. And that's kind of why I want to champion this Scizor a little bit because you have Scizor EX anyway as an attacker if they, like, limit their abilities. So you can just come out with Scizor EX. Only issue is I'm finding with this deck is it's like with Dialga, sometimes you can just whiff finding the cards, right? You can just whiff finding because the draw power isn't as strong. We're finding the Scizor, we're finding something else. You could actually sneak if you want to, like a 1-1 Bibarel line in here because this deck doesn't need as much as a heavy bench of Metangs compared to Dialga V-Star. They do go for the Chronos there. I'm just going to give another Beldum, of course, because you don't need to accelerate as much energy into play. You just need to get 2 per turn, which means you only need to hit 1 Metang Metal Maker, which is perfectly fine with the attachment, right? So you don't need as much of a bench. So I guess you could argue fitting in a Bibarel line. So maybe that could be a way to go as well, because honestly, the fact that you just have Scizor to attack with, you have baby Scizor to come in as a very heavy hitting single price card. I mean, yeah, you're doing bits. And I don't think we're hitting 320, unfortunately. We need the full board to be abilities for that to happen. We're currently only hitting what would be 210, I think. But that's still better than nothing, bro. I'll take that. Right, let's promote the Cypher. Honestly, kind of dig going for a... Let's just get these two back out. I kind of dig Metal Makering now. If I hit, then I'm happy to copy Chromos. Let's see. Go on, give me something. It's the 1. Okay, so I guess we do this. Oh, no, I should have put that on the Beldum for Magnetic Lift, right? Yeah. All right, I'm committing. I don't care. I'm committing, bro. Also, we do want to KO Luminium. So let's commit, bro. I'm doing it. I don't care. This is a big mistake. But you got to take risks if you want it to pay off. Come with a restart. And it didn't pay off. Yet. It didn't pay off yet. Greninja, Conceal cards. All we're going to do is get the Scizor, and we do. Okay, a bit of a costly Ultra Ball there. Maybe should have actually geared, but I don't care. I want to take this KO now so that at least I have something going on with this prize trade, because I'm a little bit worried at the fact that they've already taken 3 prizes because of that cheeky Salvatore play that came out of nowhere. Real shenanigans, that's for sure. But you want to be taking out this Mew, right? If you're this Dialga, because you just don't want me to copy your V-Star power. There's an Arven, so they can Prime, and they can pivot as well. Let's see if they decide that. No, there's an Ultra Ball and an Evolution. And they can't Prime. They've got the cape. Oh, we're fine. Right, so copy Chronos this turn. That seems like the play. What if I copy Chronos, retreat into Scizor, attack with Scizor, take the KO? Oh, that seems good. That seems really good. Either way, I'm thinking literally miles ahead here. My Donny could be creeping ahead of me when I'm too distracted about how good I can get with this. Luminous Energy. Is that... What are you cooking with that bad boy? Why Luminous? Hands? Is it you trying to put our hands in here? Dialga can theoretically play hands, but at that point, aren't you just better to throw in some vessels and then go for a lightning energy instead of Luminous? I guess because you might need that extra 40 off of the Metal Blast. I don't know how I feel about that. Right, come on. Okay, now I need to hit this Metal Maker so I can copy. I can go for Chronos and just do my shenanigans. Also want to get a Rod out so I can recover some Scizor. Oh, a Prime Catch though. Oh man. All right, let's Maker. Let's see if we can meet our Maker, and we hit. Nice. That's double as well. That's really good. So I'm gonna attach here. I'm going to go for... I'm not going to Prime because it kind of doesn't matter what I hit. If I Chronos this, I'm still not taking a KO. I'm still trying to go for the Scyther. And it'll be the same on the bench. So I know I could also copy Moonlight Shuriken, but that does nothing. So... Oh, this is so good. All right, Scizor. Let's go for a Rod. And we need to recover some lines here, bro. We need to get some stuff back. All right, let's go like this. Oh, no. How am I retreating, though? How am I retreating? That's problems. I didn't think about that. I need to retreat, bro. Okay. Bit of change of plans here. Let's go for an Ultra Ball. I'm going to have to manually retreat this, Donny. So I have to do this? No, this. Oh, that feels bad. Well, here we are. That's it. Bro, I'm just sitting there thinking this Scizor's got free retreat, bro. Am I okay? Right, it's fine. What we got to do is hit. We hit this and we retreat. It's fine. Of course we get it. There you go. See, nothing to worry about. It was all up here, mate. All up here. Just needed to come down, you know? Living in the 5th dimension. That's what I'm doing. All right, genome hacking. Let's copy Star Chronos. Appreciate that, mate. Can Metal Blast, but I want to attack with Scizor to force up a single prizer. And here you see my ADHD coming into full effect as I discarded the one card I needed in order to actually get a win in this game. If I kept that lost vacuum, I would have been able to Star Chronos, take my turn again, play the vacuum, have that KO the Dialga because it goes down to 280 HP, and then actually take a free 2 prizer. But no, me wanting to retreat and not wanting to look like an idiot, I discarded the very card I needed. So yes, don't need to comment it. I know. Let's just see how this game pans out then. I think I'm gonna... Jesus Christ. I'm gonna restart. Please don't give me an energy. Please don't. Okay, good. Very good. A Metal Maker. Just need the one. Just need the one. One energy, please. Come on. It's just so I can do my... Yes. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right, so we're going to retreat here. Obviously, they could have Boss, but I don't care. Let's not evolve into the Scizor EX. Actually, I can evolve to Scizor EX if I need to now, but I might need to Punishing Scizors if they get more ability. I don't know. I'm just going to chill and just go for the Punishing Scizors for 160, take the knockout, and here's what I need to do. It's a long stretch, but I need to absolutely load up this Mew and then take out this Dialga, meaning I need 8 energy, I think, right? No, is it set? Wait, 4, 8, 12, 16, 200, 240, 280. I need 7 energy, so 4 more energy on this, and we could definitely win. But Jesus Christ, this hand is not helping that situation. I need my rods back now. I only have the one to spend a lot of time instead trying to keep my Scizors coming, so I had to play those rods there. If they make a mistake, oh, they boss, for God's sake. Of course, they got bossed in hand. And funny enough, that all kind of boils down to that Salvatore KO, because they would have instead had 3 prizes remaining instead of 2. So that Salvatore KO just kind of won them the game, if you think about it. Okay, here we are against Gholdengo of all decks, and the hand is kind of trash. Hand is really bad, man. It's not good, but we'll see what we can do with it. You never know, it could work out for us. But they do get a Greninja themselves. They go for a Vessel. Scalding Energy here, probably just get some more. Well, probably to get some more. Of course, they're getting some more, you fraud. And they get a Water, and oh yeah, the Water Energy. That's going to be a problem, huh? He's hoping they don't get Palkia down anytime soon because it would be a bit troublesome. They do conceal cards, though. I guess they're looking for a Poffin of their own. They just pass. Okay. With like a better hand here, but thankfully we do have Iono. So I also could Ciphermaniac right now. That's actually not bad. I could Ciphermaniac and then just guarantee 2 cards. I think that actually works out better. Okay, let's Cypher. And I think I get myself a Poffin. Do I just like double Poffin? Just like go full setup? I think I do. I think I just double Poffin, you know. And that way I can get all my evolutions out and then just start evolving before Greninja can start attacking. Okay, that seems fun. Let's try it out. Plus we've got a ton of Ultra Balls in hand as well. That's kind of cool. But that said, I don't want to be discarding too much, you know. Right, so we know 2 Beldum and then 2 Greninja, I think. Full board setup. And then from there, we just evolve. Sounds good to me. Let's end our turn. Now, I don't mind playing against Gholdengo because, again, a very high ability count. Have a full board of Gholdengos. You have the Palkia, obviously. You have the Greninja. There's just like never a Pokemon on the bench, apart from Gimmigles, that don't have an ability. So at that point, again, the baby Scizor kind of comes in clutch. But now I'm thinking, do I just go for... Yeah, I think it's funny, right? I'm playing Scizor EX, but I'm really not. It's like every deck I come up against, I just want to play my baby Scizor instead of Scizor EX, right? Because Scizor EX is great at KOing like basic Vs and great basic EXs. But when it comes to like the evolutions, then at that point, you're not hitting enough damage output to actually warrant it. I mean, I could replace the Prime Catcher in this deck with a max belt, and that can get me up to higher numbers. It maxes me at 290, but then you're like talking about very specific use cases, right? You're talking about really only having max belt so you can 1-hit KO EX stage 1, because you ain't KOing EX stage 2s with that level. And specifically EX2, which means you can't even OHKO a Palkia, let's say in this case, for example, or a Giratina, which is like, that's problems, you know? So that's kind of why I just didn't want to go with the max belt, because like it's just super unique use case, whereas the Prime Catch has a much more broader use case, and I kind of prefer that. But anyway, they Pokestop, and it's a bad one. And they attach to the Greninja. They are definitely eyeing up that Moonlight Shuriken, of course. You can't hate that. But you know, I'm just going to evolve everything. There's no way I'm not doing that, bro. I'm going to Ultra Ball everything away. I am evolving, that's for sure. And that's a nice concealed cards as well. On top of that, to get more use out of these Ultra Balls. It's going to be costly, though. But here we are. Let's... I can only do the one Ultra Ball, really, can I? So in that case, I think I just go for the Scizor. Yes. Okay, that's fine. And then do I Rod the energy back? I don't think I actually... No, I don't think I'm going to... no, I'm not going to get the energy back. That's absolutely fine. Okie dokie. So we did with the 1 Beldum, but that does reduce the impact of Greninja anyway to 1 KO, so it's actually okay. And I need to hit this Metal Maker, so let's go for it. And we hit. Okay, so that means we get a retreat, and we can attack with a Scizor. Also super tempted. Oh my god, am I really using Scizor EX as fodder? I'm tempted to Pokestop, but no, I don't feel like that's right. I think I need to actually get rid of it with the vacuum and just say no Pokestop for you. I'm going to hit a 110. Now, if they do so little as evolve into a Palkia, I'm KOing this next turn. So it's a bit problematic for them if they continue. Good thing is that they don't have to evolve. And if they are getting anything down, odds are it's the Pokemon without any ability, so I'm probably capped at 110 right now, which does put a little bit more pressure on me to at least keep the flow state of the game. But we have Iono, so that's nice. They go for an attachment. They conceal cards here. Don't evolve to Palkia. That's going to be a big mistake if you do. It's going to be tempting for them to do it, though. Oh, they go for a Cypher. Okay. And then coin bonus, of course. I wonder what 2 cards they got. I'm curious. There's a Retrieval. We'll recover 2 energy. They need the 3, obviously, to take the KO. And they Vessel. So that gets them to the Scizor. But again, single prize board. That's quite nice. Maybe I shouldn't have evolved. No, I did have to evolve that Scizor, right? I was thinking I shouldn't have evolved it because I could have Scizor the X and then just taken out the Gholdengo. And if they didn't bench any Gimmigles, then it would have been left in a pretty rough board state. But I had to evolve it to prevent Moonlight Shuriken. So I don't think I made the wrong call there. Oh, Luminion! Oh, okay. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. I thought they were going to be a bit smarter and try and not bench something. So that way I can't just OHKO this Gholdengo next turn. But they've just said, you know what? You can KO my Gholdengo. I need to get things. And of course, they're saying they need to get the Poffin because if the Gholdengo goes down, which if you realize my board state, that wasn't happening next turn, then obviously if it did go down, then you'd have to follow up with something, but you legitimately could have bought a turn. But then again, you don't know what I've got going on here, right? You don't know if I'm going to drop a Zamazenta and take a 1-hit KO. So I understand they're playing safe. So there's an Ultra Ball. And at this rate, it's actually just, you might as well just get Palkia out, right? Well, do you? Because that actually opens up a boss KO on Luminion. But why would I take out Luminion? Yeah, I think you either get a Gimmighoul down here or wait, did they already play a supporter? Oh, they played Cipher, didn't they? So, oh no, they made a huge mistake. Yeah, okay. I think they misunderstood what they've done. They played Cipher, forgot. I do it all the time. Play Luminion to get a reader to then get Poffin, but then realize they have played a supporter card and have now just given me the KO on Gholdengo accidentally. So I kind of feel bad for him. But they're evolving into Palkia anyway. I guess they kind of go, do you know what? Screw it, we're here. But that was a bit of a misplay, man. Unfortunate. But by benching that, you just allowed me to follow up where I would have actually struggled because they absolutely forgot they played the Cipher. Yep, that's rough, man. That is rough. At least they have the follow-up, eh? That's something we can say. Me, though, I need to be careful. I need to evolve this Beldum and bench another Scizor. This is always a looming threat. So I got to get the most out of this Iono, you know. Oh, research is so much better. So much better. That's because they get stuck on their hand. Oh, no evolution, though. I don't know how I feel about this. Just funny. Literally before recording this video, I actually cut Manaphy. Here I am needing it. This is a predicament. This is a real predicament. Are you telling me I've got to take out the Radiant Greninja? I think that actually allows me to have the safer board state, right? Yeah. Okay, let me rod here. I'm going to recover a Cipher line. There we go. And I'm going to rod again and recover some energy. And I think I actually try and hit the Metang. And instead of taking out Gholdengo, because this can go down eventually, I just take out the Rad Greninja. Well, before I commit to that play, let me conceal cards because I might just get a Metang off this. No. Okay, so I have to commit. Okay. Right, let's go for a Metal Maker. And we hit. Okay, we do hit. That's good news. And I'll go for... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one on the Beldum and one on the Greninja. So that way I just have extra pivots. He says, about to bench a Cipher with free retreat. I should have just failed it. Yeah, I'm going to bring up the Rad Greninja and I'm going to take it out. And that just allows me to bench... maybe I go for... No, I'll go for like one extra Cipher. Double Cipher here. Now, obviously, they can recover that Greninja, I would assume. But I'm willing to bet that ain't going to happen. So let's just go on. Punishing Scissors here for 210. Now we're back down to 160, but it's still fine. We still take out Gholdengo with that. So we can flip the prize trade. A nice Cipher there. That's really good. Again, feel terrible. This Scizor, this Doddy, right? It's just no use case right now. But they do promote Gholdengo, not the Gimme Ghoul. So that says a lot about their hand. So they're going to go for a coin bonus. Do they even have the KO? Oh, that would be rough if they don't. I mean, you're Arena. Okay, that's something. I'll probably get him something. I mean, what I was going to say is if in a terrible situation, as long as you had the pivot, the retreat, then you could have actually used Palkia, like retreating into Palkia, attack with Palkia, or actually use Aqua Return. Oh, no, Aqua Return wouldn't take the knockout. But Aqua Return is an option because it removes the ability from board. Again, nerfing this Scizor. But if they start making those kind of plays and trying to limit their abilities, then I just come out of Scizor EX and then maybe I can poke, you know, for the Steel Wing to set up the one at KO later on and then just say, right, you need to hit 350 in order to KO this and then follow up with the Crossbreaker. So if they do limit their abilities a lot, then I will go for that. But it seems like they're just not doing that, even though it's the one thing they kind of need to do. It is interesting. There's another Gholdengo and they evolved there. So we're now hitting 210 again, the baby Scizor that is. And they Super Rod and they recover just a load of Pokemon. Pokestop coming down. What are you looking for here? I mean, you're getting the switch, so you can go for the switch Palkia. But is the Palkia weak to... No, it's not Gem Power. It's weak to Lightning, not Metal. Okay. Yeah, I think you go with Palkia, right? That's got to be the play. Yeah. So if that's the case and you're kind of dead drawing, should I actually Scizor EX and then go for the 70 damage poke and then one at KO afterwards? No, I need one more Scizor to offset price trade and then maybe I can come up with Scizor EX. I don't know. But they do put one on Lumineon and they retrieval. Energy on Lumineon. Okay, they are planning an Aqua Return play and they subspace Swell. Right. We can Iono. They have built up a bit of a better hand now. So I think an Iono is also good. I am contemplating attacking with this baby Scizor still. Oh, doubles. Oh, that's not good, you know. That's not good. It's not good at all. He's going to go to the bottom of the deck, mate. That's not great. So what do I do here? Do I think I attach instead of going for a Radiant Greninja conceal cards. But I could also like conceal cards and then just hit a boss or Prime. But then Prime's already gone. Boss is down. So it's slim chances. So I think I just try and go for the swing of that 210 and then just Iono. I think I do that. Actually, let me make a Metal Maker first. Go for a Metal Maker first. And I actually will put 2 on this just in case I do need to evolve to Scizor React if I can find it after this Iono. I know, not very great after going for an Iono and then thinking, I'm going to put 2 Scizor at the bottom of my deck and I'm going to need to find it. Oh, hello. Now that is clutch. Absolutely clutch. I think Mew's probably a terrible card for this match. So I think I evolve. Going to commit to it. And from here, conceal cards and then evolve into Metang or another Cipher. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Look, this is so good. Okay. This is the board we needed to follow up with. That's lovely. We'll evolve into Metang. Not going to go for the Metang play. Just going to Punishing Scizors. Again, that way we now know that if they do recover the Greninja somehow, I'm assuming they have... No, they did bring it back, didn't they? Oh, they didn't. They had the chance to evolve, but they didn't. I was going to say, well, if they do still, then I'm always safe by evolving that Metang. But yeah, not a big threat anymore. So now you have to retreat, right? And if you tap Lumineon, that's bad because you're not taking the KO. Granted, you're removing the ability, but you're not taking the KO. The hand is limited, so they might not actually have it. If they don't double coin bonus here without retreating, it shows they haven't got it. Because if you did have it, you would retreat instantly and get the extra 1 card off the coin bonus. But if you don't want to commit because you haven't got it, obviously you don't do that. They clearly got the Nest Ball there from the coin bonus. They're just doing a quick deck check, you can see. And my God, I just realized how slow this person's been playing, bro. Well done. 12 minutes on the clock. I've got 19. A 7-minute time difference. That's crazy. That's like call a judge territory. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, in this case, they're just taking their time to think. You don't slow play on the ladder because there's no such thing as a tie. So they're just taking their time with it. But what do you do? I mean, clearly there's a brick going on right now. The only thing I'm not happy with currently, though, is we're kind of just keeping up on that prize trade, and eventually it's going to be trouble. They do take the KO, that's cool, but we've still got 5 prizes to take. You know what I mean? We got to make sure we can OHKO something eventually. That said, there's always this Gholdengo looming, so that's nice. Oh yes, super odd. Okay, let's get a Scyther and a Scizor back. Let's do that with an energy, and I think we just hard research here. Oh, we get the other. It just keeps on coming. You can never escape the baby Scizor, boy. It ain't happening. All right, let's go for a Metal Maker because we might actually need to Scizor. There you go. We hit that as well. That's nice. And I actually am also going to put 1 if I hit on the Metang. Yeah, that's fine. That way we're just kind of a little bit more safe if we do get Gust trapped, you know? And then from there, we just go for another punishing Scissors. Now we are down to 160, unfortunately, which means we can't KO that Lumineon, but we can KO this Gholdengo if we get the boss. I mean, I should by now. We've got 7 cards left in deck, mate. Here's what I want to do, though. My plan is to give a single prize board, and at the end of the game, effectively just throw up Scizor and then see what happens. That's kind of my game plan right now. Just need some good luck. I mean, look, if we've prized 2 boss, because I think we play 3 boss and a prime, if not 2 boss and a prime. If we prize a boss, it's rough, very rough, but we'll just have to see. It's a superior retrieval. All this work to KO a baby Scizor. Yeah, it's kind of wilding, But you can see what I'm saying earlier. I don't know if it was in the game before or another game that I recorded that I've not included in the game in the video, where I said that you could sneak in a Bibarel line, because if you look at my board state right now, again, 2 Metang is actually all you kind of need max. So you always have the extra 2 bench slot for, you know, there's Greninja and Mew, but also a Bibarel. Like, throwing a Bibarel line, man. Honestly, for the late game, kind of don't hate it, bro. This deck can make space for that. So I am still kind of debating throwing it in eventually. Maybe I'll do it for the next game and we'll see how it plays. There's another Gimmighoul, though. Seems like they're forced to either just attack it or... Okay, that's another ability. We're back up to 210, boys, which means we can KO Lumineon. Oh, God, it's just... How do we go about this? I have a feeling they're just going to force up 2 prizes for the rest of this. I'm not taking a single prize Pokemon out, which means I have to boss KO next turn and then 2-hit KO something. But they're gonna have they didn't attack, bro. No shot. Right, let me check my deck. Is boss here? It is. Boss is there. All right, I'm actually just gonna hold, like, low key. Why don't I could also actually get rid of like useless cards here, like these 2, and then just Iono. I mean, my deck's small enough that an Iono actually isn't bad here. I might as well I'm more thinking about disrupting their hand than anything else. Yeah, I think Iono would be poor. I think okay, so either I boss KO here or I just swing. No, I think I boss KO. Right, and I think I boss KO Lumineon. If I boss KO Lumineon, then they can't Aqua Return with it, and that means this is always there for the taking, but I don't know. I think we're fine. I think we are fine. I'm just going to boss KO Lumineon. I think I'm going to do that. I just don't remember if I play 3 or 2 bosses, because if I play 3, then the odds are we're going to get one here from the prizes, and we'll see. Oh, I did. Let's go. All right, I was just debating whether or not I had the gust to see through the game, but we did, so we're going to be able to boss this up pretty soon and then just win like that. And I'm sorry, Scizor EX, you're on the thumbnail, but all you have been today is fodder. There's an energy on Gholdengo. And again, a full single prize board. They can't take even if they got Greninja, they can only take 1 prize card. It ain't it. Yeah, they make it rain. I think that's their form of conceding. I'm sure they had an attack last turn and maybe just went AFK. But even if they did, we would still have win because I would have boss KO'd anyway and then found the boss from the prizes. So it literally changes absolutely nothing. Right, let's go for the boss. Bring up Gholdengo and then just punishing Scissors for game. GG's, my friend. Baby Scizor stole the show yet again. All right, we have the great Tusk matchup, which seems to be difficult, but in reality, we have a lot of recovery, right? We obviously have the 4 rod. I can also just kind of limit the 1 Scyther, Scizor. And this is where Scizor EX actually is better, because I can just Scizor EX, just take 1 hit KOs. Literally, even with Hero's Cape, it's 240, and Scizor hits exactly 240. So if I just get a Scizor down and eventually just get the energy on it, I can just take my prizes. Problem is, I might have to get a Metang. Right? That's the problem. But Metang can retreat itself. So as it stands, this is kind of winnable. Let's just see where it takes us, huh? Now, there's some interesting energy choices in this deck. They did have one mulligan, and I actually saw, we both have mulligan at the same time. That's why we don't have extra cards, but yeah, I saw water energy in this deck, which really threw me through a loop, as if they're like planning to attack with Greninja. I'm curious, has there been a new like Great Tusk build out there that I haven't been aware of? I don't know. Right, either way, I could also get a Scyther down as well now that I think about it because of the free retreat. Could also get a Mew and eventually, you know, go for a cheeky mill on them. But as it stands, that's much more late game. I think right now, I just hold. Yeah, that seems about right. So I've got the Metang anyway. They could Giant Tusk me though. So we'll see. They touch an energy and they guidance. So they can't Giant Tusk because there's no fighting energy. So that's fine. I completely forgot that you needed 2 fighting energies to Giant Tusk. I don't know what I'm waffling about. And they get rid of a lot of cards there. Yeah, I'm just thinking right now I can Metang, Ultra Ball, get myself Scizor, and then Iono to reduce the amount of damage. And we did lose 1 Scizor. Funny enough, I actually went down to 2 Scizor. I decided to add Bibarel in the deck because I was like, we're just trying to Bibarel. And in doing so, I cut 1 Scizor EX. So thankfully, we have the other one here because the baby Scizor was stealing the show the whole time. So I was like, well, I can just go with 2 Scizor EX. It's actually fine. So I've gone with that, and it's looking to be low-key paying off. This is sick. That said, we know Eri is lurking in this deck as well. So let's see. I'm going to Metal Maker and just get 1 energy on Metang, or if I hit 2, I'll hit 2. That's fine. And put it on Metang. So there is the retreat out if they try and stick me up. But we are going to Codebreaker and then just straight Oko here. Now, this does mean I need to have an energy in hands or hit this Metang every turn, which is a bit on the rough side, but I'm confident. I'm confident. Oh, no, that means I should have put an energy on Scizor, right? Yeah, I've done that wrong. Okay, so I'm only just learning this matchup, but I think I should have just put the extra one on the Scizor anyway that I had from that Metang here. So that way it's just a lot easier. Yeah, that would have been better, wouldn't it? Either way, they can steal cards. They could win for turn. That would be really nice. There's a Tusk down and a Gear. They've clearly hit. They get a guidance, so they got to get a Turbo here. If they whiff the Turbo energy, it's rough. But I mean, they should find it. We haven't seen a single Turbo yet. 28 cards in deck. They're looking at the 6. They should hit a Turbo. And that's a heavy discard, but I'm sure they found Turbo because there's no way you get rid of the Scyther unless you just had a terrible Exposed Guidance and you found like bare Scyther's vitalities. You're like, okay, I have to like just take the Scythers. Yeah, that would be rough. But they're tricking shoes. All this digging, but I still see no Turbo. Come on, throw your tools down. Mimikyu. That's a bit of a nuisance, but I can actually attack with Metang, I guess, and KO for weakness, so that's fine. Oh yeah, this is so cushy. All right, cool. So we attach here. I am going to Rod Energy back. Yeah, I'm going to Rod Energy back in. There you go. That's nice. And we should hit this Metal Maker. Yeah, we do. Okay, lovely stuff. I do have to take... Well, that means if Mimikyu comes out, I need to do a lot. Okay, I'm going to Iono. Yeah, it's going to help them, but if this Mimikyu comes forward, I need to be ready for something, man. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to go about this. Okay, let me just Crossbreaker. I could also get the Baby Scizor down, but the moment the Baby Scizor comes out, they're just going to gust that and then limit their abilities, and then I can't do anything. At least anything effective. So if the Mimikyu comes out, what I need is to be able to retreat and then just attack with Metang, which means I need a lot more energy to do that. Seems like they're not doing that just yet. There's a verse from Vessel coming in. How much energy, how much psychic energy have they got in the deck? There's 3 down already. I mean, they might not have it. Just the 1 water? Oh, okay. They might actually not be able to use the Mimikyu for an attack at least. Oh, no, that's a lie. They rodded. Bro, sequencing. What are you doing? If you just recover energy, then that's a sequencing error, I would say. Tusk and Psychic. Yeah, I'm assuming they wanted Psychic, but didn't realize that. They didn't have any, so they should have rodded first, then Vesseled, yeah. Either way, they get a Scyther, so they are pretty much likely here to get what they need. Oh, no, we now have the water in hand, right? So, but did they conceal cards? No, they haven't, right? So they got water in hand, they're going to attach and then go for the mill. The only frustrating thing about this Scizor in this matchup is that it discards energy. So eventually I'm going to run out of juice, and it's kind of that it's that race, right? It's the juice race. Bro, if I get a Prime Catcher, that'd be so sick. Or just a boss. There's another rod gone. Oh, we might be in trouble here. That's a lot of resource. Oh, bro, oh my God. Like, hello? That's filth. All right, I'm actually going to bench Cypher because I've got free retreat, so they can't trap it. Well, they could more wild trap. I'll just get the other Scizor out, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Don't know how I feel about that. But I'm actually going to go like this and just take out the Mimikyu with this Metang. I mean, let me Metal Maker as well and see if I hit the Scizor. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. And then we'll beam. I'm beaming, bro. Any KOs I can take that doesn't require me to discard with Crossbreaker, I'm going to do. Because then it is more resource, it's more resource smart, I guess you could say. So I'm just trying to be careful. Either way, they come with a Tusk. There is that more wild trap play, though. That's the one thing I'm concerned about now. Mimikyu, Comfy. They should have... It's very rare to see Tusk without a trap option, but we'll see. There's guidance, and they get rid of counter catch. They get rid of a lot of stuff there that I'm just not going to say because I can't remember. They just land collapse. Okay. They lose a boss there. That does suck, but that's fine. Yes, there's the Bibarel that I was testing out, and now it's going to be a heavy retreat, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can actually Metal Maker onto... I should be doing this. I think I've been doing this wrong. I should actually be doing this stuff where I just Metal Maker onto the Scizor. Yeah, this is difficult. This is... Do you know what? Screw it. This way they have to counter catch me. Otherwise, I've got 2 code breakers coming off here. Cross breakers, not code breakers. God, there's so many... Like, why did Temporal Forces release so many cards with so many similar names? Bro, I'm so fried I can't even pronounce similar. I don't know. Look, I'm waffling. Here we go. There's now pressure for them to get a Tusk down. They do counter catch. We saw that coming. An absolute mile off. And they're running thin on energy. 7 energy down. That's 9. I've only got 4 energy left to play with here. This is a good time to pull off a land collapse. But can they get a Tusk down? That's got to be the worry here. Concealed cards. Getting close to milling themselves out. Remember, we've got Mew. How many rods do I have left, though? Do I have at least 1? I do. They did get Tusk. No. I need that rod, bro. I need that rod now. What's their counter catch count? 3. So there's still 1 lurking somewhere. I'm trying to debate, like, do I bench my stuff now? You know what I mean? Like, do I try and go for the double Metang? Maybe I do. Oh, don't you dare mill some stuff. Oh, they milled an energy. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh, I have a clutch top deck. I need rod, though. I really need rod. Actually, it really depends. Oh, I don't know. Attach retreat. Do we definitely take KO? We know that, right? That's happening. We know that's happening, right? Now, as it stands, I should bench this Beldum, right? Because if they Gust Trap, they're going to Gust Trap this Beldum anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. So I do bench this Beldum. I'm going to Poff in here and just check my deck. There is the rod. The 1 energy. I have to rod? That's not good. That isn't good. We could be out of juice here, lads. We could be out. Oh, God. Okay. Let me Metal Make. If I hit it, that's great. No, I don't. Actually, that's bad if I don't hit it, right? Okay. Let's just Cross Breaker again. Have to get rid of those 2 energy. God, we are dancing on very thin ice here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This isn't great. There's Bidoof. All right. Whatever. Here's to hoping we can get something go our way, man. Oh, God. It's not feeling good. It's the RNG boys. They hit my rods early, and that's bound to happen with such a high count. If I had 1 more rod, I would feel so much safer, but we're not feeling like that at all. There's a Sadist Vitality. They should find energy here, and they might be able to get what they need to finish the job. Mimikyu. Oh, that's even more painful. Energy. Oh, God. Please don't hit it. Oh, they hit the rod. No. Is there a way out? Is there a way? There is still a way. There's a way. There's a way. There is a way. There's 110% a way out. Okay. Right. So what have I got to do? I have to hit the energy onto this Scizor and get boss. That's what I need to do, right? I need to Scizor boss because Scizor can KO Mimikyu. So there's still a chance, as thin as it is. If they Gust Trap me, it's GG. So I can bench Bidoof now. I am going to play my Poffin. We need boss energy. We have that, we win. Well, actually, no, because I need to retreat, right? So I think I don't win at all. I think I just lose. No? Yeah, I just lose. I can't attack. What am I talking about? All right. No, yeah, I'm waffling, bro. I'm waffling. I thought I had something, but no, I ain't got no retreat. We ran out of resources, and that's all she wrote. So the unexpected message of today's video is Scizor from Obsidian Flames, the baby Scizor, is very good in this current climate of the meta. I mean, honestly, this is meant to be like the Scizor EX Scizor show, but it was just all Obsidian Flame Scizor to a point where it's like, you just go for a different deck now. You just go for maybe it's just a straight Scizor deck and then throw in some other tech attackers instead of the Scizor EX. Although maybe you could put the 1. But ultimately, man, wow. It definitely surprised me. Didn't expect it to be that good. But alas, here we are. And we'll leave it there. Take care and peace. And a huge thank you to the channel members for supporting the channel. If you want to become a member yourself, click the join button down below to see all the perks and all the tiers where you can get exclusive content and the like. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for the support, guys. See you later.